In a busy market, a small, exhausted puppy stood in front of his chained mother, guarding her with what little strength he had left. His tiny body was thin, his ribs visible through his matted fur, but his devotion to her was undeniable. She, too, was frail, her eyes filled with both sorrow and love. Together they endured days of hunger and neglect, the puppy always by her side, kissing her, curling up next to her, afraid to lose her. The cruelty of their situation was unbearable. There was no way to shout loudly enough to make the world see their suffering, but there was one thing they could do. They could buy them, rescue them, save them. The time had come, and with that act, they had the right to break the chains that bound them. Once freed, they could hardly believe their new freedom. They were no longer trapped, no longer alone, but their health had been severely compromised. Arizona, the mother, was suffering from anemia and malnutrition. The puppy, Texas, had severe pneumonia and was also weak from hunger. They had been starving for days, perhaps longer, but still, they loved each other fiercely, their bond unbreakable. The next day, food was offered to them. They devoured it as if it were the finest meal they'd ever had. Texas, ever the protector, always stayed close to his mother, kissing her, curling into her lap for comfort. Their love was their greatest strength, even when their bodies were too weak to carry them. Over the next few days, Arizona's condition worsened. Despite the love and care, the infection spread. Her health declined, and the vet told them that they might lose her. They kept Texas close, hoping for a miracle, believing that the love between them could pull Arizona through. But 2 days later, Arizona passed away. Texas, still unaware, gently kissed her as if he thought she would wake. His heart shattered as his world crumbled, and he became distant, refusing to eat and withdrawing into himself. They stayed with him, comforting him, knowing that life would get better for him, but it would take time. They named him Texas, hoping that with love and care, his heart would heal. And heal it did. His pneumonia slowly cleared up. His mood improved, and the smile returned to his face. He began to play again, wagging his tail and finding joy in the little things. If you liked the video, put like and subscribe to the channel, where you will find a lot of interesting things.